Hey guys, here's another method that we talked about in the seminar this past weekend. It's called fishing weedless. One of these is a Bobby Garland and one of these is a Slabanator jig that I like to use. I use this on a 1/8 ounce jig head with a number 4 sickle hook. If you'll notice the barb right here, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how I go through this and how I rig it. Everybody's usually got a pair of clippers in their boat. If you don't, you need to get you a pair. They are handy. But I take and cut this barb. Everybody saw the barb. I take and cut that barb off, which there again makes that jig smooth. You don't need that barb to hold the jig up, because the way I'm going to rig it, it'll hold itself. We'll take this Slabanator jig and we run it in. Normally you run it out the top. We're going to go in right here and we're going to come out the fat part of that belly. Turn your jig. Go ahead and rotate it before you ever slide it in, and then slide it all the way in to your jig. Look here. That's how it's going to wind up at this point. Then we're going to take that jig, the point of that hook, and we're going to bring it back and slide it right on the top. Now if you'll notice, we've got a jig with the hook buried. The only thing that can get hung up would be the jig head itself, and then you can just kind of jiggle it a little bit and it'll come loose. I use this a lot of times in treetops on the river, and plus stumpy situations too. That's the Slabanator. They can rig the Bobby Garland the same way. Just put it in. Not quite all the way to that little turn. Turn it out. There again, go ahead and rotate your jig before you ever slide it up in the meat part of the jig. And then take and slide it in. And there you are. It comes out similar to this right here. Then we're going to take, remember, and put it up into your jig. A lot of times I didn't show this a while ago, I'll show it now. A lot of times I'll take and go ahead and bring it out and then put it back. And there we are. We got a weedless jig that you can use in rivers, lakes, or anywhere you fish, treetops or stumpy areas. Catch you later. Crappie.